Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call to order this meeting of the Budget Committee for the 2017 budget. And we have no regrets for this meeting, and I can't imagine that there are any declarations of pecuniary interest, but just in case, any to be made? None to be made, Madam Clerk. We have no consent items on this agenda, but we do have a discussion item, and that is the appointment of the 2017 Budget Committee Chair. And I'll look for a motion. Councillor Elger?
Yes, thank you. Through you, Mr. Mayor, I would move Tom Adams to our Budget Chair for the 2017 budget.
Thank you, Councillor Elger. Councillor Adams, do you accept this nomination?
I do.
Are there other nominations? I declare the nominations closed. Congratulations, Councillor Adams. We appear to have stuck you with this job for the 9th year. Look at that, I've kept count.
We need to vote.
Even though there was no, all in favor. Never argue with the clerk. Chair Adams, would you be good enough to take over the chair?
Thank you, everybody. The second item on the agenda is the 2017 budget process overview. And Nancy, are you going to give us that? Thank you.
Slides, just to remind everyone of the process. So we already have our guideline. We were directed by council to come in with an overall increase in line with inflation. So that is the guideline that we will be preparing the budget in accordance with. Just quickly, the budget process. So we have already started as staff the capital budget development, and really this year we've directed staff that it's what we're calling a status quo budget. And what that means is this year we're updating master plans in preparation for the development charge study that will take place next year. So it's really not the time to take the whole 10-year forecast and rejig it all. It's really updating the costing, looking at our asset management plan for infrastructure renewal, and updating any costing as required and adding that last year in. So that work is underway right now. Actually, the deadline for staff was this past Friday. During the summer, we'll be reviewing it, looking at the project funding, the operating impacts, how to fund the forecast, things like that. The actual operating budget kickoff will take place with staff either later this week or early next week once this meeting is over. And staff will prepare that budget in accordance with council's guidelines. So we'll be directing them to keep in mind that the overall increase has to be in line with inflation, and we'll give them direction according to that. We go through quite a review process in September and October, and then the budget will be released to council, to the budget committee on November the 15th. And those meetings are already in the council agenda, or council calendar. Final approval of the budget is expected in December. So the kickoff meeting is today, and the release of the budget book will be in November. The rates and fees will be released at that time as well. And then there are 4 meetings scheduled for the overview of the book, as well as commissioner presentations and delegations. And the final budget committee recommendations are scheduled for December the 6th and council approval on December the 12th. And through you, Mr. Chair, that's really all I had tonight, but I'd be happy to answer any questions if anyone had any.
Any questions? Okay, then Councillor Chisholm.
Nancy, just the on page 4 of the items that are considered for the budget.
Oh, I didn't do those. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just a question, because I might not have enough background information, but the cultural plan, future staffing, how many staff are we looking at? What's the FTEs on that?
So through you, Mr. Chair, I apologize. I forgot to show this slide. So there were some items that have been referred to Budget Committee already through ASC or CSC and through Council. The cultural plan, there's a chart that was in the back of that. It went to CSC earlier this year. Certainly can make that available to you. I think the impact for 2017 was 52,000, and it might have had a part year of a staff position. So none of these referrals are in our base at this time, and we'll be looking at those and bringing them back to council or to budget committee for a decision. But certainly I can send you that plan.
Any other questions? Then I'm looking for a motion to receive the report. It's been moved by Mayor Burton. All those in favor? That's carried. Thank you very much. And that deals with the information and items before us today. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll continue to be working with our staff over the next few months to make sure that everyone's had an opportunity to have input as needed. So if you do have questions, let me know. Okay?